Yeah. Yeah.
How do you view the coming integration of the European economies in 1992?
Well, that's interesting. It's kind of a mixed bag because, of course, the press, the media hoops it up as being a great thing because it's like a giant free trade area, free market area, which in a sense it is. It'd be a supposedly free movement of capital and labor and goods within Europe. The problem is, however, they're also building up the giant bureaucracy of Brussels. They're also interfering. It means more statism within the countries. I mean, for example, the countries in Europe which have low tax levels are being urged by the Brussels establishment to increase their taxes so as to equalize with other countries, you say. So you have a tax increasing stuff, plus you have a very dangerous situation, namely the European monetary unit with the European Central Bank looming up. A European Central Bank, of course, is much worse than having no European, just having 8 or 7 or 8 central banks. It's much worse to have one giant central bank, which is an inflationary cartel of the whole European structure, plus the fact the Keynesians are still in power. Okay, for the Keynesian dream, and Secretaries Baker and Brady, or Brady, hardly find the shoelaces. I mean, Baker is a Keynesian. Okay, it's a Keynesian government, and so what they want, the Keynesian dream, is to have a great objective from Keynes down, to have one world central bank and one world monetary unit, which can be issued by the central bank, one world paper money, and then you have a world reserve bank issuing world paper, and then everybody can inflate together. You won't have any problems with losing gold, losing dollars, worrying about exchange rates. Everybody will inflate together, have one world inflation. They managed, of course, brilliantly by the world economists. And then, of course, you'll have there'll be a one world runaway inflation, which would be really horrendous, much worse than the Argentinian runaway inflation. So that's the Keynesian dream, is to have one managed world currency and one managed world central bank. I don't think they'll get it because there's a lot of national sovereignty jealousies here. But I mean, that's always the threat. So the threat of a united Europe is to have a European central bank. Unfortunately, Mrs. Thatcher is against it, probably because she has monetarist economic advisors. The one good thing about monetarism is they're opposed to a Keynesian world central bank. So anyway, that's the... so it's sort of a mixed bag, you know. It's good in some sense and bad in others.